Hey, before we begin, I would just like to say something. I don't do this quite often. This might be a one off thing, but I'd like to tell you a story here. Messed it up, bro. I messed it up, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, we don't need that poem. Disregard that poem. The story begins 7 years ago, 2018. 10 years old. Come home after school, long day. I'm like, just want to chill out, grab a snack. I'm sitting there with like a fucking Go-Gurt or something, like the Trix Go-Gurt, like the little squeezy thing. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm watching a YouTube video. I normally watch Minecraft or whatever bullshit it was. The synapses, all this, the stimuli, whatever a little kid used to watch. So Minecraft, random. It's besides the point. But today I saw a little video. It's for a cool pixel art, roguelike game. I didn't know that jargon back then, but it was. And I watched it in full and I was like, wow, this game's really cool, But I didn't have a computer back then. So, boom. I move on. But, a couple years later, when I get my computer, because, bro, on a side tangent, okay, I got like a little shitty laptop, and that's my first inception into gaming, because I was like, yo dad, I need like a Minecraft Java, because like it's Java, it's coding. I was like, dad, bro, I need this for school. He's like, okay. And that's how I started playing Minecraft, like just gaslighting and lying. But that's besides the point, okay? So I get my first computer, I'm like playing Minecraft, I'm like, oh, what other games are there, There's infinite possibilities. Fucking, it's like a Doctor Strange multiverse. Like, I could be doing anything as well. And I'm thinking, like, oh, I could play that one game that I remembered. Like, I'm just sitting there, like, oh, I could play that game. Because it's been meandering in the back of my mind. I'm not gonna lie and just gloss over it. It looked really fun. So I'm out here telling my friends, I'm like, oh, you know this game? Like, it's got like pixels and it's like pixel art. And you like go around like a dungeon. There's like a cool like ice guy, and they're like, what? And I'm actually confused right now. I'm profoundly confused because, bro, we literally talk about games all the time. Like, motherfucker, I'm telling them like, yo, bro. They're like, oh, what did you used to play? And I was like, for your computer? I was like, yeah, I used to, play this game about like a paint guy just like splatting around on the weed. Like, oh, you mean the Blob? Dude, they fucking knew the Blob. Really? Are you dead ass? They knew that. Well, that's beyond me. That's beyond me. Okay. But so on and off for a couple years, I'm asking around like everybody I know. I'll bring it up once in a while. I'll be like, yo, you ever heard of this game? Like, I saw it a while ago. Nothing. Radio silence. Nobody knows what it is. And that's honestly really unfortunate. Because I used to go back and go down all the way through my oldest search history, all the way through my oldest liked videos. Nothing. Bro, I even had my school account, my old school account reinstated to see if I was like watching it on, like, signed in on one of the shits. But no, they don't keep track of shit, dude. So I'm like, what could this game be? And it just sits there in my mind. No idea. Literally on and off for years. Keep in mind, it came out 2018. 7 years ago. Pandemic hits. All this shit, bro. But still, I remember it vividly. And it's just stuck in my mind. Like a fucking tick, bro. Bugging at me like I'm never gonna find it. And then ChatGPT comes out. I'm like, oh, this is it, bro. It's gonna scour the internet. I can just describe it. It's perfect. No, it's not perfect. This shit's ass, bro. I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, yeah, so, I know the video game jargon now. I'm a fucking gamer. Like, yeah, I'm so cool. No, that's weird. But I know the video game jargon now, so I'm like, so I think it was a roguelike. I'm just like, I'm doing this from like a vivid memory. I'm like, yo, so it's a pixel style, like 6 years plus, 5 years plus ago, roguelike. I don't know, there's an ice angel boss or something like that, and I'm describing it in vivid detail because I remember like he's room clearing this little jungle area in the video, and there's like a little shop. He goes into the shop. There's like a meat bar. His health, he can't heal, but there's like a shop that appears in some of the dungeon crawling rooms. There's like a mini map at the top. He found it, you know, and I was like, I think there's like meats and soups that give you a percentage of your HP and then maybe stats. Like I'm unsure, but I'm describing it quite vividly. And I was like, at the end of the video, I think he like completes the run and he can bring one of his items back for another. So I assume it's a roguelike. And there's like a castle and stuff. And he's like, and ChatGPT's like, oh, is this Rogue Legacy? Is this Terraria? I'm like, motherfucker. The fuck are those games? It's not those. I'm looking it up. Nothing. And I'm at a slump, bro. You know, even the mind's greatest, bro, Earth's mightiest, can find it. I mean, I guess my details were quite barren, but dude, really? And I was like, it's not top down, it's 2D platforming like Mario, you know. Any ideas? Nothing, bro. Nothing. It's still giving me top down games like, bro. And that leads me to yesterday. You know, my friend had a Reddit account. He's like, I was telling him about the story, and we were just looking around, you know, casually. That was a joke, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna find it. He's like, oh, there's like a subreddit, you know, you could ask people online. And I was like, dude, you're right. You know, the super sleuth of Reddit would be able to find it. I'm like, well, I can't be saying that because at the end of the day, they did help me. And that leads to this. I'm typing, I'm like, alright, naming every detail. I'm typing the shop in like, because I know the shop so vividly. I'm like, yo, this shop, bro, spawns in some of the levels, bro. I know you can't heal. I'm pretty sure you can't heal. There's like a meat bar, like a meat bone for your HP. Because I vividly remember this. I'm like, the shop, there's like various types of soups that heal percentage HP and like I think gives you stat bonuses depending on how many coins you spend. I'm like really spilling it out. I'm like, yeah, there's like this ice angel boss, like an icicle angel boss, near the end, and then I like draw like shitty paint pictures. They fucking found it, bro. After 7 long years. And I'd like to just show you a couple pictures of what I sent and what I described. And it's like, they found it. And yeah, that's the end of the story, you know. It's not crazy action-packed, but bro, I find that to be insane. 7 years of searching, and my ass just pops up on Reddit. A dude's like, oh yeah, I know this game. And you know, hey, I'll play it on the channel because that shit's amazing to me. Truly amazing. And also the fact that I had that good of photographic memory. Like, look at this picture, bro. Oh my god. In the description, like, bro, an ice angel boss fight. Like, bro, we dead ass, bro. I might be the GOAT. But yeah, that's the end of the story. I just wanted to give a small appreciation. You know, a saga comes to an end, and that's about it. Peace.